We're getting closer and closer to the next DLC update for GTA Online. We pretty much have about like one more event week until it releases. So Rockstar is getting us more ready, as well as continuing with the bonuses that started last week. So of course, if you do want to get the discounts for the $2 million off all of the real estate listings, you can obviously do these new listing missions until December 2nd. I will have a link in the description to the guide I made, as well as also the $1 million cash bonus and the new Rockstar Games Varsity Crew next sweater. Now there's also the Black Tier rewards, which all you have to do is just play GTA Online and you get the free Ubermax Revolter with the Santa Nova monogram livery, the Santo Capra cap, the Black Santo Capra ornate tee, mini dress, and also the coin pool sliders. For the vehicle over at the podium, that is the Dinka Chester Classic, and then the prior side is the Gallivanter Baller ST, and the challenge is to place top 4 in LS Carmi series for 2 days in a row. Luxury Autos has the Canon Evron RS, and then also the Ubermax Revolter with that same livery, again available for free. And then Simeon's has the Lampadati 4more GT, LCC Innovation, Western Cliffhanger, Bravado Velir, and the Hijack Rustin. And for the weekly challenge that we had this week, if we complete the Diamond Casino Heist 2 times, you get the Diamond Strike Vest, which I think Rockstar released for the first time like last year or the year before that. So it's kind of rare. Then of course the usual $100,000. Triple money that we have this week is on open wheel races. There's then double money and RP on the listing missions, continuing with that, and then 4 times for GTA Plus members. And then the best bonus that we had this week is going to be on the Diamond Casino Heist finale, with Rockstar giving double money and RP on that. I do recommend playing that a lot more compared to probably playing the Kai Perigo Heist, since that has a cooldown, as well as also it is going to pay a lot more with the casino compared to Kyle this week. And then we also have that same bonus on the casino story missions with Agatha Baker, any of the casino work things as well, and the community race series. And then there's double for the visitor daily chips. So if you do head over to casino, if you do want to get your chips, it is available at the counter. You usually get 1,000. This time you get 2,000. So nothing too crazy, especially if you don't really, spend your time gambling, but it is available. And then Rockstar is actually giving out the Casino Master Penthouse for free. And then you also get the Party Penthouse package if you have GTA Plus, which honestly, I think this might be maybe the first, or it could be the second time that Rockstar has given out the Penthouse for free. Honestly, if you don't have one, I would highly recommend getting it, because the Penthouse honestly is one of the things to just not buy, because it is really expensive. I think it starts at like $4 or like $6 million. And even with the discount, it's not really worth it that much. So I would just recommend, especially for our new GTA Online, or if you just don't have it, to not even waste the money with it, because it's not really like a profitable business at all, because you don't really make much from it. But since it is free this week, then I would highly recommend getting it for 100% for sure. This is something that you definitely don't want to miss if you don't have it. And then for the regular discounts, we have that on the arcade properties, including the upgrades and modifications. Great property to have, and of course it is needed to start the Diamond Casino Heist. So definitely, again, another purchase to get this week, 30% off. And then continuing with that same discounts, we have that on the Albany VSTR, the BF Surfer Custom, the Karen Sultan Classic, the Karen Sultan RS Classic, the Lampadati Tropis Royale, the Mabitu Penumbra FF, the Maxwell Vargans, the Rune Zaba, the Volker Warner HKR, the Classe Mamba, Dinka Ballisto Kanjo, Dinka Vindicator, HVY Surgeon Pickups, Impante Arbiter GT, and the Invade and Persuade tank. So that's pretty much all for the weekly update. Rockstar has also announced a bit of information for the new DLC, which I will be touching on a second video, but just know pretty much it is really exciting, because Rockstar doesn't really share that much, but it does give us a better insight on how this update is going to be. But if you guys did enjoy, you already know what to do. Subscribe, put on post notifications. We'll be having a lot more content, especially covering this new update. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.